will explain about the abstract of this report. Java and Manado are the two provinces in Indonesia that produce the most clove. Chemical component in the clove oil create this difference between clove source. Unfortunately, there is still a scarcity of scientific study and publication on the flavor of cloves from Indonesia. The objective of this report is to find out whether there are any major change in flavor between clove oil and from Java and Manado. Essential oil were extracted from chopped clove bud samples using steam distillation. The chemical component of clove bud oil were investigated using gas chromatography mass spectrometry (GCMS). Constituents were identified by comparing the chromatogram and reference retention time finding using the widely mass spectra library.
My name is Muhammad Muizzuddin bin Muhammad Nazri. So I will present about background of study and material methodology. So the first one, background of study. Clove belongs to the family Myrtaceae. Clove oil is a mixture of different constituents with three main active ingredients being eugenol, caryopyllene, and acetigol. Clove oil from plants and other products of secondary metabolite have enormous benefit in medicine, food flavoring agent, fragrance, cosmetic and pharmaceutical industry. So the next is material and methodology. So the material, clove bud from Java and Manado were obtained from the clove warehouse of PT H.M. Sempurna Tbk. So for the methodology, the first one is isolation of essential oil conducted by using steam distillation method. So the last one is GCMS analysis. The GCMS analysis was performed by using the Agilent 7890 gas chromatograph interface with a detector Agilent 5975C mass spectrometry. So the column used was HP5MS UI cross-linked 5% methyl pennyl silox. Capillary column was 30 meter multiplied by 0.25 millimeter. The film thickness was 0.25 micrometer.
So, without wasting any time, moving on to experimental condition. So the type of detector that we use is a mass detector, which is FID, specifically Agilent 5975C mass spectroscopy. Detector temperature is 250 degrees Celsius. For the mode of ionization, we use PCI, which is positive chemical ionization. Type of mass analyzer, we use quadruple, which names as Willy Mass Spectra Library to analyze the data after the ionization. And then for the column, we use capillary column, which is HP5MS UI cross-link 5% methyl pennyl silox. For the dimension of columns, it is 30 meter times 0.25 millimeter. The film thickness is 0.25 micrometer. So for the carrier gas and mobile phase, the research is use helium gas. For the concentration of sample, we use 0.486 mole per liter. Injection modes is scan mode and splitless. And then for the volume of injection is 1 microliter of sample, and the flow rates is 1 milliliter per minute.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Aida binti Jamaldin, and I'm going to talk about the results and conclusion. So from the result, we can get four kind of result, which is yield of essential oil, comparison major constituents in clove, Java, and Manado, comparison minor constituents in clove, Java, and Mandano, and lastly is chemical composition of clove oil. So the conclusion from this report is the two beginnings had some significant constituents, however unique rate structures. Also, there were some minor substances, constituents that were existed distinctly in explicit beginning. These outcomes demonstrated that the beginning of the populaces and the developing conditions may influence the compound constituents in clove, that is, Zygium aromaticum.